What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to the Gould's Gaming and Tech channel. Now, if you clicked on this video, that means one, you have a PS5, and two, you're looking for the best monitor or like gaming setup for that PS5. Now, I'm here to give you guys the insight on at least what works for me and what I think is the best. By no means am I saying that this is the absolute best gaming monitor for the PS5. There are more expensive ones, but when you factor in price, features, size, I came to the conclusion that this is the best gaming monitor for the PlayStation 5. Now, whether you have a PC, Xbox, and stuff like that, yes, it's going to change, but you don't need that much when it comes to the PS5. When it comes to price, you don't need to spend any crazy amounts. We're gonna go through that. This is gonna be kind of an unconventional type of video, at least from my normal videos I upload on this channel. This is gonna be more so of a vlog type of deal because I need to show you guys the monitor and what comes in the box, and also my current gaming setup and pretty much what I've been doing and where this monitor is going to go. If you're interested at all, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you're new, and also if you're interested and this was helpful, make sure to hit that like button whether you're new or returning, and that bell for notifications. So without any further ado, let's take a tour around my gaming setup, I guess. All right, you guys, so currently this is my gaming setup pretty much. Just, you know, my stuff on the wall here, my little couch for comfort when I want to relax in here, the lights, my chair, and this is where my laptop is. This is the space that I cleared out where I want to put the gaming monitor. So this is the issue. I have my TV right here, which is fine. I have it mounted on the wall, but when I'm trying to play, for example, the new Call of Duty or any other Call of Duty that came out, I have to sit way back here because the TV is mounted on the wall and I can't be super close to it. I have to back up to be able to see everything on the TV, and it's kind of an inconvenience. I'm usually slanted to the side a little bit, sitting right here. So let me just, for example, we're gonna switch clips. I'm gonna show you what it looks like when I'm gaming in this setup. So typically when I'm gaming, I'm sitting way back here. I have to back up a decent amount so I can see the entire TV. Is that a fault of mine for my original setup? Nah, you know, sometimes I watch videos and stuff in here as well. So I wanted my TV mounted on the wall, so that's not a big issue. My mic, at least my arm for my mic, is attached to this table over here. All right, so here is where my studio mic is, I guess. It's attached to this arm right here. For lack of a better word, the arm length is kind of limited when you're playing games like Call of Duty. You don't need that big of a screen. You only need 27 to maybe like 32, 34 inch screen or monitor. You want a monitor that's pretty much low on millisecond response time as far as the latency. You want those high hertz. You want like a 4K display, and those are pretty much the main three things. Well, I'll say four. You want it to be affordable. You don't need anything too expensive. There are some out there that are $1,000, $2,000. So let's get straight to the unboxing when it comes to which monitor I bought. All right, so when it comes to gaming monitors, which one is it that you should get? At least for the PlayStation 5, and what I recommend right here is this AOC Gaming. Now, in no way is this video sponsored by AOC. This is the CQ32G3SE monitor. It is a 31.5 wide view monitor. Now, let's jump into the features of this and why it makes the most sense. Now, the first overall is the price. It's about $230. So it's pretty budget friendly. So if you're looking for a monitor, but you're seeing all the ones that are about $1,000, $2,000, do not waste your money on those. Now, you want to aim for 1 millisecond or less. You don't want anything higher than that because it's just going to delay you. Definitely if you're playing a lot of online games, whether it be Call of Duty, Fortnite, PUBG, you know, so on and so forth. You want the shortest response time possible. This also offers FreeSync Premium, a QHD display, and HDR. Now, in my book, that is all you need. All right, so let's get some scissors in hand and let's unbox this thing. Now that we have some scissors, let's open this bad boy up. All right, so with a little bit of elbow strength, we got this box open. So what's in the box? So you have your display cable right here. It's more so for a PC setup, which I won't be using, but you also have an HDMI cable, and I believe this is an HDMI 2.0 cable, and the one that comes with the PlayStation is 2.1. So if you want those faster speeds and certain display tweaks, then you might want to hook your PlayStation 2.1 HDMI cable that it came with inside of this monitor, so you don't have to use the 2.0, which is fine. Also, you have the stand right here. It's like a little X, pretty simple looking. You just screw it into, I'm assuming what we'll find in here is like a stand backing. You have that, and then you also have the power cable right here. So those are the main things that I can immediately see. You have a quick start guide, which I don't really need. You can tweak some of the display settings within the menu on the monitor. We'll get to that when we get to it. From what I've seen in the research I've done, fresh out of the box, this monitor is pretty ready to go. Now let's take this off, and I believe we will see our beautiful curved display. All right, so this is the display right here in all its curved beauty. I'm going to skip ahead really quick and just, screw it into the mount so I'm not holding this thing looking stupid the whole time. All right, so here you have the monitor and all of its curved glory. It has some accents of red, which is my favorite color. It has AOC branding on the back. It also has some screw ports for a bracket if you wanted to mount this on the wall. You also look to the back and you will see at the bottom, you will have the port where you plug in your power, 2 HDMI slots, and also that display slot as well. And then on the bottom of the device, you have your controls. All right, you guys, so once you have everything installed, you're going to have to adjust some of your settings because your PlayStation is going to instantly recognize that it is being put out on a different display. So you're gonna have to adjust your display area. It seems like it adjusted just fine on its own, so we're just gonna click OK. And then once you do that, you're going to have to adjust your HDR setting. So once you do that, your setting is pretty much set up. I did go ahead and change the HDMI 2.1 cable that came with the PlayStation. I just transferred it from my TV to this one, so I shouldn't have any issues with delay or anything like that. But as you can see, we have Call of Duty right here loaded up, and I'm going to hop back into Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 just to see how well this display performs. All right, so when you first turn on your display, it's going to show, when you look in the settings, it's gonna show 60 Hertz, but that's if you haven't started the game. So say you turn on your PlayStation and you look at the settings just to make sure it's in 120 Hertz or 165 Hertz, whatever the case is. Don't worry, once you click on the game that supports, a higher refresh rate or a variable refresh rate, it is going to adjust accordingly. So another thing, you're not going to hear sound when you first turn this on, but if you have it hooked to your PlayStation and you turn your headphones on, you will hear all the sound you need to. And obviously, if you're buying a monitor like this, you're gaming, so you're most likely gonna have a headset on anyway. So once you click on the menu and you go to luminance, as you can see right here, it says HDR. Now this will automatically come in HDR display mode. Just make sure you change that to HDR game if you're going to be gaming on this, obviously. So it will come in HDR display. Just if you're playing a game like this or whatever the case is, just change it to HDR game.
All right, guys, so as you see, we have this thing hooked up and fully ready to play. I played a few games on it. I played Call of Duty, testing out the latency on it, just the graphic quality. I recorded some videos on it. I played Spider-Man, Miles Morales. I played Cyberpunk, Assassin's Creed. I played a few games just to make sure that this is everything that is advertised to be. It's not too big. It's not too fancy where it's hiking up that price tag. It's in that sweet spot right in the middle. I highly recommend getting this one. I will put the link in the description on where you can get it from. You can get it from Best Buy, but for the sake of this video, I'm just gonna put the Amazon link in the description below. I love this thing, it works well. One thing I did notice is that when you're playing on it, even though it's a curved display, I guess it's the way your vision is and the optics of everything, you don't really notice the curve. This is about the distance that I want it to be when I'm playing games or recordings. Again, like I said, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. I really appreciate you guys tuning in, checking out this video. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Make sure to hit that bell for notifications, subscribe if you're new, and hit that like button if you're new or returning. Peace.